a good girl.
Hello everybody, Twin Minds here. We are back to Transistor tonight. And I have YouTube working again, so we might actually get someone from the YouTube side of things showing up. And this is all we're going to be doing for the rest of the night. Playing with the beach ball.
I'd play with you if I could.
Alright. I also really like this track. So, when we were last here, we were on the trail of the resistance group that caused whatever this calamity is. Now, at a basic level, I understood what happened. You know, there was a not necessarily authoritarian, but perhaps fascist society that was logging and tracking everyone's movements. And then there was a society of ne'er-do-wells and or freedom fighters and or whatever who decided that they needed to cause problems to stop this all from happening. Welcome back, Spicy. How are you doing? Sorry for being away for so long. My YouTube was broken. But I was posting the videos up, so I hope you were able to catch some of those. So now we are on the trail of the movement. This is theirs. This sword here that I'm using had something to do with whatever problems they caused. This is also my talking sword, who happens to have the soul of an ex-lover or something like that in there. I believe he was a bodyguard or a close friend or something who came to her aid when she was about to get the sword. In her gut, not by handed to her. So he got the sword in his gut instead, and it somehow transferred his consciousness into this sword. And now he is serving as a conduit between other lost souls that we find along the way through this journey. And each of those lost souls ends up becoming a special ability or power that I have access to. And it seems that everyone in this society is, while not necessarily purely electronic, they do have a significant amount of their soul or memories or essence or whatever in a network that is accessible by this sword. So it's fascinating. That is quite alright, Spicy. They're all up there if you ever do want to catch up, but tonight we are going back to Transistor, trying to figure out what's going on with this nonsense. I only partially understood some of it, so. Hopefully the sound and everything else sounds okay to you. I've been messing with a few settings here and there, so I'm not entirely sure if everything's set up right, but it should be. Alright, I need to... Do I not have combat out here? I'm going to go into the... Not there, apparently. Alright, not going to go there. I was going to try to find my buttons so that I could push them again, but apparently they're all locked out. So, I did side A, which was the maintenance tunnel, and side B, which was the archives, enough to unlock the security firewall here, which is going to lead up to the room that supposedly houses the bad guys who caused this calamity. So that's what we're doing right now, so get ready to be confused for storyline, because I doubt they're going to be very clear about this.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer.
Okay.
Okay. Deep breath.
Okay. I still don't have abilities that I can use. But this will let me see what my abilities are. So these are our abilities. I've got new limiters that I can reveal. If you've played Bastion, this is very much like Bastion, where you can put penalties on yourself, or in this case, buffing the enemies, which will then boost your level gain if you end up being good at it. I am not good at it, so I will not be using these limiters. There's most likely some achievement for, you know, beating the game with as many limiters as possible or something like that, but it ain't gonna happen with me. I'm not that good. And as we covered in the last stream, each of these is a person, a soul, an essence of whoever this person was. So this crash function, that button, this is Red, the main character. So she has her own soul and function or whatever, and has background information based on her. So it looks like this one we got updated information on, so I want to read that.
Max Darcy gave up Fashion Week to get caught up in all this.
So Maximilius Darcy. Not everyone wears the Darcy brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 56% of individuals between the ages of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darcy's clothing. The self-styled clothier became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced to the world a garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, in reality it was only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in Mr. Darcy's life. So as we use this ability more and more, we'll learn more about Mr. Darcy. So yeah, each of these abilities was a character. Not that button, this button. Farrah Yondale, Hunter Halliford, or is it Hyaford? Yeah, Hyaford.
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is.
And this is...
So they got any dirt on me?
No dirt yet. This is Mr. Unknown. This is the person in the sword who is talking. He is the first ability that you get besides your own. So he is still a great mystery, but they have shown that he loves her, the main character. He loves the main character, and he gave his life to protect her. He seemed like he might have been a bodyguard of sorts, but he talks to her as if he was much more friendly with her, so maybe a close friend or something like that. Yep, the Darcy brand. We've got Lillian Platt, Preston Moyle, and each of these characters, their personality kind of comes out in their ability. So, Shomar Shazberg was a street magician who was good at illusions, and his special ability is all about cloaking and shadow and stuff like that. So yeah, these are all very interesting. Wave 10 again, but these are just more fluff around the world. I don't know if the characters are actually ever going to come out, but they are people who used to live in this place. But these access points allow us to change our abilities, which I'm not going to do. I just want to check. I've got the digital puppy in my first slot. I've got the corrosive slowing effect in my second slot. I've got the AoE explosion grenade shot here, and then I've got a jaunty stabby stab. Shomar's face, yeah, he's got a bit of a derpy face on him. Alright, so up we go. And the main character, by the way, or not the main character, but the sword, he is our narrator. He gives little bits of fluff and information as we play the game, so make sure to listen to him, because he tells us what the hell's going on.
What?
Well, shit.
Cowards.
Well, shit. So much for getting more information from him.
Left you a note. They were close. Grant went first. Asher followed suit. Didn't want to end up like Sybil. Thought they could change the world with this thing.
So the Transistor is the sword. And I don't think we know enough about what it does yet, but the sword itself levels up in ability as I steal people's leftover souls? Question mark? So, yeah, definitely something funky.
So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
See you in the country. And I don't know entirely what that means, but they do talk about people going out to the country. And maybe that's like, you know, their euphemism for going to the next life or something like that. But they do say that a little bit in here. Now, his previous message was, or it was either his previous message or no, it was their announcement to the world or to the town. They announced publicly that they were claiming guilt for what was happening, and that there was no use in seeking vengeance upon them because they were sharing the same fate as everyone else. So they knew what they were getting themselves into, and it wasn't good.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna steal their freaking souls is what I'm gonna do.
Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake.
Oh shit.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really? The Camerata. There's one left.
So yeah, most of the people that we've got in our sword are ex-Camerata, which is the group that did whatever this nonsense is.
Once they lost the Transistor, they lost control of the process.
And the process, quote unquote, since I don't feel like air quoting right now, that is all of the bad critters that we've been fighting this whole time.
The Camerata let these things in. Must like it better here than wherever they come from.
So it's hard to tell if there are viruses or something like that. This is definitely a tech-heavy society. I just don't know. I don't know how deeply embedded everyone is.
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
That doesn't sound good. Oh shit. We're riding the process.
The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up.
Well, shit. Also, shit. Spicy, your laptop died. That's not good. You missed all of me rambling to myself about what's going on.
Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this. First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. The last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Oh, I can't attack things anymore. I don't know why they've suddenly decided they need to cut off my ability to attack when I'm not directly in combat. Usually I can do those things all the time. So I'm just gonna step on the flowers the easy way.
it sealed up. The whole thing.
I do like wandering around trying to find all the little flavor fluff, because that helps me figure out what's going on. Nope, no more flavor fluff. I absolutely love the design of literally everything in this game, basically.
Hey, Red. You got a full house.
No.
Ever get the feeling? Yeah.
No. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Oh. That full house, you mean? The fact that I'm surrounded by chickens. I don't like being surrounded by chickens.
Okay.
That's all we gotta say about this is what the fuck. Trying to get some good screenshots as well as I go, because I love the art styling of this game. And I like listening to the music, because the soundtrack on this thing is flippin' amazing.
Hello up there.
Hi.
Probably getting his friends.
Bye.
Maybe he got lost.
Oh, I can't get those ones. Okay.
That thing on.
In memory of user.
They think you're... What a mess.
See if he's gonna say anything
Kind words,
else.
though.
Yeah, that's good. Alright. Red, 27, mourned as process toll climbs. Vigil held for popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak. In memory, one of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading throughout the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted the top 10th percentile for the past 5 years, according to OVC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honor her life and her music on the eastern perimeter as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness. Post comment? None of this is all come through anymore, is it?
Right.
Though you still hear me, don't you?
Of course I do.
You're all I have.
Red.
There has to be a way to get you out of there.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yes, we will. So this is one of the few times that she can talk directly back to him. I'm not entirely sure, because I'd think that she would have a voice that she could speak to the sword, but maybe he can't hear her. I don't know. I don't know. But this is one way that we talk directly back and forth, is through these comment postings. This game, I'm not entirely sure it has a time frame specifically. It is definitely like futuristic, cyberpunk, vaporwave interestingness. It's definitely its own thing. There is nothing really like it that I'm aware of, but it definitely kind of falls into the cyberpunk future category. So I'm not sure there's a specific time frame that it would ever fall under.
Retrace our steps. Get to where you found me.
Oh no, we gotta go all the way back to where we found him again? Oh no. So we have 1 point. I don't have anything worth 1 point to install though. Okay. I could put that back in. Nah, I kind of like the purge function. We'll leave that for a while.
From there. Oh, you got him.
There we go. Now I have access to my abilities again. Pew! Zippity! Whee!
This isn't our town anymore.
Oh shit.
It's theirs.
Oh shit. Doggo time.
Luna, come.
Hi, cat. Let's try a different thing. Let's do this, but not lockjack. So this is the interesting combat system. Curse you, chicken!
That'll show him. Get out of here.
Well, I only say Vaporwave because it's definitely got like the heavy neon aesthetic of a Vaporwave.
3 guesses what's in there.
But yeah, it's definitely more cyberpunk than Vaporwave. No. No. I refuse. I refuse.
See ya.
Doggo, come. Go play. But son of a crap. If you guys... There's more alive around here somewhere.
White blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things.
Okay, so we came from up here. I don't think we have to go in here, but maybe? Apparently, yes.
Hey guys,
Oh,
what's
shit.
new? Hello?
Hi.
Ignoring us.
There we go.
A little peace and quiet.
Yay, level up.
We're getting there.
Okay, now what do we have to choose between? We've got Flood, Obstructive and Lingering. Active slot is project a storm sphere that disintegrates target in its path. That sounds delightful. Enhance most functions with lingering destructive effects. Also sounds delightful. And passive slot regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Okay. And then this one is Void, Amplifying and Depressive. Active is cripple target's defenses and attack. Stacks 3 times. That's would be nice. Augment the potency and effects of most functions, and increase base damage output for each function. Okay. So, Spicy, since you are here and you are active, what do you vote? Flood, which is a destructive, disintegrating storm of doom, or Void, which destroys all their defenses so that I can then destroy them through other means? I think we'll ultimately get them all, but kind of which one do we want to try first? Spicy's not talking. Alright, destructive disintegration storm of doom. And then next up is permissions. I think I need more RAM. Yeah, definitely more RAM.
So that's it. No news left to report. No one left to report it.
Farewell to Cloudbank, one reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours. As I stand here on the eastern perimeter awaiting the inevitable, I am surrounded by my community, and I am at peace. It has been my honor and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of the city, and my only regret is having no more time to share it with you all. To the west I see nothing, and to the east there is nothing, and so we wait, together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. I suspect even the process has figured that out by now. Farewell. Everyone.
How about we get out of here?
Dot dot dot. you have literally been the only one chatting spicy. And little Timmy's here. Welcome back, little Timmy. That's depressing. Like, we're going through... It's almost post... Well, I guess it is post-apocalyptic now that I think about it. Basically, the entire city is fucked. Hardcore fucked. And we're here reading the last news reports of what was. Alright, so I'm going to... I really do like this thing, but I really want to try this destructive disintegration sphere. So I think I'm actually going to remove that one and install this one. And then install this into here, perhaps. Got 2 more points. Don't really care for that one, though. Oh no, I knew it was you. I knew it was you all along. Yeah, we're gonna leave that undone.
Lead the way.
Alright.
Looks like a star. Look at this.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure I like that one. Okay, I think I need to swap that out because I like my explosive. So uninstall, uninstall, and then maybe explosive. And then maybe we revert that with lingering destructive effects of this upgrade. That sounds like a thing that could be done. Ooh. Interesting. Me likey. Alright, we'll do it. Oh no, indeed.
You're still there, and I'm still here. You're still there, and I'm still here.
Well, shit. Alright, can I go anywhere else? I have observed the bay, and I got no text out of it. Interesting. He's not feeling well, I suspect. Well, crap. I may have missed the opportunity to get more text out of him. He may be beyond repair at this moment. Can't go that way, so we're going this way. We're going through the Gold Walk thoroughfare.
You know, Red, we made quite a team. Lady without a voice. gent without a body. We owe it all to the Camerata. They sure did a number on this town.
I was not aware she did not have a voice.
Hey, keep it down. Keep it down out there.
That's really destructive now. Holy crap. Well then. Alright, I need to access this thingy. It's fine. I didn't need anything else. You know what? Fuck it. We'll install this. No point in not having it, I suppose.
Is that what Oh, yeah.
Great! The big stabby tail. Great. Alright. So far, so good.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
I would like for you not to go, because you're my sword. I need you. Alright, so this is where we get a little bit of a break.
The spine. Was sort of hoping it was just the one of them.
So yeah, that's... ideas mulled. Let's mull another idea.
I don't know what that process. I guess when they reach a certain size or something, it's like I start blacking out.
I love how she does the dramatic swoon.
I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay?
No. Yeah, the soundtrack in this game is spectacular.
Good. Here again.
Oh good, we're here again. Okay. So where's the pretty talkie talks?
Soon everyone and everything.
Could you stop doing that, perhaps?
We'll all just be little white blocks. And some eyeballs. Except for us. Except for us.
Right. Disrupted.
That's what we're like everyone else. I guess I just mean you.
You're a cluster, and you're bad. Oh man, that's scary. I can do 4 or 5 of these things. That was also really powerful to me. Or painful to me. Yes, painful. Painful bad. Okay, nothing else really needed. So the process does appear...
Will I ever see you again?
It appears to be eating the whole
I
town.
mean, face to face. I like to wonder about that.
Oh.
Like maybe you could get me out of here or something. Then we could watch everything around us wash away, hand in hand.
Wait. Don't do that. Offer expired.
Oh, not Junction Jams.
Not Junction Jams.
Where are we gonna get our flatbread now?
Junction Jans is closing its doors. Circumstances beyond our control have one last flatbread on the house. Does he have a choice this time?
This is a tragedy.
It is a tragedy. Are you gonna make me pick? Alright. The last time Mr. Man voted for Sea Monster and said there was no other valid option. I'm gonna do this in honor of him. We're sorry, your delivery address is invalid. Thanks for using Junction Jans. Your meal will be delivered to your home in 9999.59 minutes. Have a good one. Well, shit. There's gonna be a lot of well shit going on in this episode, I suspect. Alright, so we're going this way. Trying to get rid of all the little weird planty things. I don't know why, but when I first turned on this game, and I stepped on one of these things, there was flavor text that kind of amounted to, yeah, make sure you step on those things. So I'm doing it.
Hey, that's not our bike.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doggo. Doggo, fight whatever this is.
What a haircut.
What a haircut.
Who is this guy?
Haha. Haha, got you. Ow.
Looked
He got me.
like a man.
He looked like a man, you say? Bike time.
Hey, Red. Thanks for the lift. Hi. What I said back there about wanting to see you again, face to face. I want you to know. I meant it. Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike.
So it's dead now? Because he said see you in the country, that usually means they're dead or something like that. Nothing this way? Nothing this way? Okay. Red thing doesn't do anything to me, that's good. Doesn't appear to be anything this direction. Alright. To the courtyard.
You go first. Yikes. Spawning season. Watch your step and we walk right out.
Hi.
Bye, ladies.
That was terrifying.
Here's where we found one of the lucky ones.
Oh. So this is where P. Moyle was. Oh. Does that mean that all of these other white blocks are X people too? Or X somethings? Like, I know they mentioned at some point that the white blocks used to be where trees might have been or something like that. That's unnerving.
What?
We? Ow! Ow! Stop that! Stop it, jerk! It literally is a jerk 3.0.
Listen, jerk.
Ow!
Just hold on.
I can't just run. Where do I run to? Ow. Jerk.
Boom. They took a chunk out of the floor. Took it where though? Back to the promenade. Still up. Your posters. Hey, they like you. They really like you.
They're just taking a lot of pictures of me indefinitely. That's unnerving.
Check the terminals or go on up. Lady we found here. Body's gone, but her trace is with us.
Where's the terminals? Ah, terminals up there.
This isn't a vote. It's a choice.
Alright. Cloud Bank Weather Control Administrative Override. Authenticated results. Permissions authenticated Cloud Bank Central Authority. Weather state change available. New state. Set new state. Light precipitation or placid snowfall. Let's go with a nice gloomy rain. Verified.
You read my mind.
New weather state accepted. Light precipitation.
Look at this. You got the key to the city.
Sweet.
Anything else before we head up?
Not really. Unless I get completely owned, and then I will say yes,
We
absolutely.
can still get through. Hello, world. You don't look
Jesus.
so good. Almost there. Last member of the Camerata. He'll be expecting us. Look out. They want a tag team. Solid.
Let's see if... No, Mast is not going to take it. Okay, what if I just undo that? walking my dog. It's not a very polite thing to do.
We're off. No, you don't.
Come on back, buddy. Okay.
I don't want to wind up like them. Okay, let's go.
So then the ultimate question is, what are these dudes with a bad haircut?
There's the alley.
Like, are they ex-people? Uh-oh. There's a thing down there.
Hey, look.
Begin. This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
Can I just murder your
We'll
face
see about
instead?
that.
Please? I would like to murder your face. I want to murder your face.
Could have sworn I left my body right here.
His body was indeed right here. That is sad. I'm gonna murder him.
Shrugged it off. Nothing happened.
Okay, fine.
The transistor. What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
Interesting. Imagine a bridge to Fairview. I will petition for a bridge. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the southeast edge of Goldwalk Bay to Fairview Island. Fairview would just be a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. Admin authorize petition. Authorize.
This better work.
Alright. Let's build a bridge.
Wow.
Wow.
You
Wow,
asked
wow,
for
wee wow.
it. You got it.
To Fairview.
Indeed.
Let's go meet Royce.
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, process could be impelled to simply go away. Take its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
Huh. I don't necessarily care for his voice, but that's alright.
She's on our side.
Yes, she is. Hey, doggo. Poof. Alright. That's the way.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought.
This is a much closer view than usual.
All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this.
How do I...
Where are we supposed to... Oh,
Oh. That was my thought. Oh, indeed.
yeah. I got nothing.
We had a saying, which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes. You see, when everything changes, nothing changes.
Hello,
Oh,
Marty.
This isn't what we had in mind.
Yeah, no shit. You broke the world, buddy. Not
Town isn't looking any better from this angle.
how anything is supposed to go right now. You broke the world, you idiot.
There's the door. To something.
To something indeed. I can't go back though. I missed a spot to talk to the dude. That's weird. It is a little bit weird that there are so many people watching all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
Better.
Oh, thank God, right side up again. Okay. Dig. Alright.
To Fairview.
What am I doing? Well,
Please.
crap.
Bring it back this time.
My dog just exploded. God damn you guys. I would rather my dog not explode, thank you very much. Doggo, do thing. Do thing, Doggo. Nah.
Other one's cooled off. Go for it. Made it.
Hooray! Okay.
The process is just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I let him borrow it. And he, well, anyway, here we are.
You let your friend borrow your toys, and the next thing you know, an entire town is disintegrated. That's what you get.
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing was wrong. In the traditional sense,
Yeah.
in the contemporary sense.
Yeah. In literally every sense possible.
More. That's a new one. They're fixing themselves.
Get exploded.
Glad that wasn't me.
Get exploded, sir.
They're exposed.
Now.
Get out of there.
Ow! He took like 90% of my health in one shot. What the crap? Ah! I distrust. I dislike. Take doggo. He friend. Doggo friend. No attack.
Charging up. That was
Hooray!
rough. Gotta keep going.
But where? We're not really in a place that constitutes as a place.
Let's fly. Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town. This is it for me. I could get used to this.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
Just a bit farther.
Okay. So, nothing else in here except for an access point, so possibly something scary coming up. Yep, something scary coming up.
These ones
Oh,
are
geez.
hiding at least.
Come on. There we go.
That should do it. What do we have?
What do we have? We have Cull, destructive and kinetic. Strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Raise the connected. Okay, so I've already passed on this one once. And then we've got Get, which I also have passed on. But I might get. Yeah, I think I'll get. And then another permission slot or another passive slot. Let's do passive slot. And then I don't really care about limiters. User will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. User will overload more functions at once and recover only one per access point. Yee, that's brutal. Sure.
If Royce can hold him off, so can you.
Okay, so that's that way. Anything else this way? Nope. Okay. Why am I pooping now? That's weird. That used to not happen. What is that from?
Next.
Okay, I don't want to go to that gateway yet.
Got a terminal.
There is a legitimate terminal here.
Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
Okay. Grant. Not a good format for debate, but there is no debate. We know the requirements. Low registered population density, access to civic resources. I do need light from time to time. Distance from administrative centers. Fairview it is. Your commute will be less fortunate, but we'll have everything we need. Royce. Okay, so that was him proposing a location. And then that was something about the process doing the work when someone makes a choice. So that's kind of sounding more and more like we're in like a VR situation, or a simulated world like the Matrix situation.
Enough with the
Hard to
history.
tell for sure. But I mean, obviously the
Don't like
place
it here.
being built as we walk through it kind of makes it seem much more Matrix-y.
Bet this leads somewhere other than here.
The transistor.
I'm gonna bet I have
I
no
have no
what's going
idea
on.
what's inside it, really. Who or what? I've my theories, but well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside it. Had myself a little look, but I didn't see much. Didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Okay.
Bright lights back there. Maybe it's Royce. Let's never do that again.
You say that like we have a choice.
This town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways, rising, fall. Rising and falling. At the people's whim, with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. Why? I guess I grew weary of it after a while. Things changing all the time. All the time.
Oh, you're just a whiny nihilistic baby. Okay, so what do we want to do? I would like to install this, but I can't. I don't have any more room for it.
No vacancy.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay, fine. I do want to go this way quick.
No views like that in town.
Nope. None of this is like back in town. Guarantee you that none of these views are anything like town.
Come on out. Caught out.
Doggo, come do your thing.
Been through worse.
Now what? This way? Okay. Thanks, Mr. Robot.
Clear. Which way?
I don't know.
I knew Grant half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work, supported my endeavors. The Camerata, it was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
Left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. Let's go right. Whee!
Hey, look.
There's a door. We can go take a breather.
Get the feeling we won't be coming back here for a while.
Probably not.
Had just about enough for Royce's lectures back there. But if he says he can make the process go away, I guess we gotta hear him out.
Pretty. Alright, I am going to leave it right here very briefly so that I can BRB for another drink. So let's do that. BRB! Alright, I am back. So, shall we get back into it? This confusing journey of ours?
Ready for us, Royce?
I'm not ready for us. I don't know what's going on.
That, I believe, is the transistor's true purpose. Its true nature.
I missed what you said earlier, buddy.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Ah, damn it. Well, apparently, that was meant to happen. So, not that way? Oh, that way. Jeez. This way? What's this do? No, let's go up the light path area thing.
What do we got? All the Camerata's targets. And me.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road. It's like the country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
There's that country again. Interesting. So going to the country is definitely their version of an afterlife or a death or something like that. Subjects of a certain status whose utter disappearance could be explained away. Examples: Neela Chen, flighty advocate behind Goldwalk, Wave Tenigan, that broadcaster, Maximilius Darcy, clothier always in the news, Shomar Shasberg, brave or foolish, either way. Who else? Use your imaginations, encrypted channel and so on, put it in writing, live a little. So they were testing the transistor with people that could potentially be put away for good.
What do they know anyway?
Kitty, shush. Alright.
This is something.
It certainly is that something.
There you are. All four of you.
Oh dear. The cat's going crazy.
Back to business.
Ow. They are regenerating, so I do need to focus on a little bit.
Three still up.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay, so the other one's over here.
Your turn.
Ah! I lost my help.
There.
I got exploded kind of hard.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here. You ready? Buddy,
No.
I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
Not ready at all. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so I lost help. What can I put in help's place? I could put a straight pew pew. Bang pew pew? Sure, let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. Sure. Sure.
Go on. Pop it. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, indeed.
Must be the place.
But what's
Hi,
up there?
Royce. If you can hear me.
What's up here?
Everything around us. Washing away.
Nothing. Okay. Just fluff. Never did figure out what the glowy bit's for. I should probably look at that. What is the glowy bit doing? Oh, that's the passive slot effect on this thing. Okay. And that's the raising potency of most functions when backstabbing. Which probably does nothing on the one that's currently installed up, but that's okay. Whee! It looks pretty.
Welcome. Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively safe.
At least for now. Here's the thing.
don't
Now,
want to commit.
if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
I mean, are you though?
Now, full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work, which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time, one topic at a time.
I don't trust a word you say, sir.
Look, if this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way? I'll level with you. Yes, I would like it back. I'd very much, if you must know, but you know what? At this point, I would settle for not being wiped out of existence. I would happily settle for that.
I mean, it's a good consolation prize for sure.
Okay, so now I'll wait. If you want me to wait, I'll wait. But the process, as you can see, patience isn't one of its virtues. Always busy. Busy.
I think he took his
Whenever
voice acting
you're
lessons
ready,
from William
which
Shatner.
I hope is going to be soon, but I will say no more.
You sure? You said you were going to wait before. Are you done, buddy? You done? I think you might be done. Oh, he did open it up. Okay. It's very colorful down here. Where are we going, buddy? Where are you leading me? What even is going on anymore? Ooh, shiny.
This is it then. You know what you have to do. What have we got to lose?
I mean,
It's why we're here.
I don't want to lose my awesome sword plus my friend
Came
inside
all
of the
this way
sword.
for a reason.
Maybe.
Just get it over with.
But I wanna. I mean, I didn't come here for this reason. I don't know about you, but I didn't come here to shove a sword into the stone. I came here because some asshole was chasing me trying to kill me this entire time. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, fine.
Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
That's really bright.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right.
Hooray.
It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, doggo first slot. We've got bombs in the X slot, I believe. And then we'll do uber explosive attached to that. That can go on B again, and that on Y. I don't know why they didn't keep my existing setup. Seems a little bit odd. What if that adds base damage? That adds a gravity well pull radius. Charm duration, stun duration, turn reduced cost. Okay. I was kind of hoping for better effect on destination. Cooldown speed and distance reduced. So faster more often but shorter jumps. Okay, interesting. Alright, what else we got? I do like the deflecting shield on passive. That is volatile packets. More planning potential in turn might be good. Let's do a bark stun. Sure, let's try all of those things. Cat, what are you doing? Cat, stop it. Stop doing things. Alright, let's try this out.
First, how about me?
The fuck?
Let's see. And go.
Weird. Weird. Interesting. Okay. Ah. You can't do shit. I'm gonna bring out Doggo. Uh-oh. I would like to finish bringing out Doggo, please. Ow. Ow.
Hey, Transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
these are. They don't appear to be anything.
Didn't care for that.
You cannot care for that all you want, sir.
How could the Transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong about a lot of things here. I admit, all part of the job of having theories, being right sometimes, and also being wrong.
I am confused. No, you can attempt to hit me. Well, I'm gonna go this way. Alright.
Okay, that hurt.
It better hurt.
Let's try this then.
Ow. Doggo, do thing. Ow. He stopped before I could. I lost health.
Oh.
No.
That looked like it hurt.
Fuck you, guy. Fuck you, guy.
Remarkable. How are you doing this, Red? Reading my mind?
I had practice? Guy, stay away from me.
Stop.
Fuck you, Royce.
Impossible.
No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be God. Please don't. Ah! We got away. Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it.
Does that mean that nothing else is alive? Ah, now she's using the transistor to rewrite the world.
Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata.
Am I gonna be singing the world back to life?
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fit some gold lock. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking?
Well, let's start somewhere.
Hey,
Hi.
oh, look, that's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you, but I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey, what are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. What did you do? No, Red, no.
Well, shit. I knew there was going to be a lot of well shit in this episode. Jesus.
Seconds march into the past. Moments pass. Just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea. So helplessly, like you find me. We are paper bowls floating on a stream. And it would seem we'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try, like the moon that makes the tides. That silent guide is calling from inside. Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere, hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling from different poles, but no
made it to the country. That was fascinating. I don't know entirely what to make of what just happened. I'm fairly positive it's a Matrix style VR situation. Fairly positive, not entirely positive, but fairly positive. And as the process, basically rogue AI was taking over, the entire Matrix was being torn down or absorbed into whatever the process was doing. And instead of attempting to fix the world, she chose to attempt to fix him. And when that failed, she decided to end it with him. And made it to the countryside, apparently. Whatever that entails in this VR world. But it does lead me to wonder if there is like an alternate ending. And the begin recursion. Okay, so that will be a new game plus situation. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but let's try a little bit of recursion. See if I have the capability to do anything about what's going on here. And I think it's just gonna be a start over. Yes, that's a start over.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
Come on, pull. There. Together again. Sort of.
Okay. So this is a recursion. So things are happening again, except for not everything is the same. I can't access the OVC. It wouldn't let me access the gown before, but I can
What a
now.
night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
But the OVC is no longer accessible.
We'll figure something out. Can't feel a thing. Yikes. Found us already. They want you back, I bet. Well, so do I. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. Think I know where we are. More trouble. Look, don't fret, just...
I didn't push that button. Oh, it's telling me how to do things again. That ain't how it happened before.
Do something. Right. Get him, girl. We're clear.
I am playing on my PC through Steam. So welcome, Pelvic Unicorn. This is the Recursion, so I'm actually starting over just now. So by all means, feel free to play along, but things are going to be a little bit different on this
Hey, up
playthrough.
there.
I wasn't
Hello,
expecting to play it again,
Look at all that.
but
We're on the edge of town.
it's being
100
different.
blocks away.
So I'm curious at how different that actually is.
There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible. Come on. Block party up ahead. Here we go. Nice.
Ow.
Not yet.
Ow.
We're good.
Okay. So this is...
She awake?
Of course she's not awake.
Hi. You okay?
No,
I
she'd
see.
be dead.
Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her. Intersection. Let's see.
There's a down... Oh, we do have an OVC terminal that's accessible. Okay.
Cloud Bank Fashion Week not happening, huh? 3 days this time.
Alright, let's RSVP.
Maybe next year. Let's see what else.
What did we forecast
Which one's
last
raining?
time?
Cover your tracks.
We can't vote for rain.
Rain's not even on the ballot.
Let's go warm, clear, light breeze this time. We did mild scattered clouds last time.
Warm and clear, second place. Where were we?
Oh, right.
No problem. Ought to keep heading east.
Okay, fine. We'll keep heading east.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you. I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Come on, just go. Just... yeah. Damn. They're tracking us. Here, girl. Are you trying to trick us? State Street due east. Through there. I think I know a place we could get a ride.
Okay, well, looks like we're getting the tap function, because that's my only choice this time. Regenerative leeching, siphon life points from targets in an area around the user. Okay. I do like this. Let's see. Let's do an upgrade slot on B. And I'm not doing any of the limiters. The process will spawn corrupted cells when terminated. User will overload more functions at once. And why not? Alright. Anything else? Just want to chill on the music for a moment.
Hang in there, Red.
I'm hanging.
This didn't used to be here.
You are correct. Okay. Let's do that.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Moyle, you in there? It's him, all right, but I can barely hear him.
Need just a moment here to check something. Not that button. Oh God. Achievements 8 of 33. Oh God. Howdy, Lunchbox. Welcome. So what did I miss? A lot of clearing the tests, which makes sense. An achievement for recursing through the story. Okay, doing that. And then completing various things with limiters in place. Inspect 5 completed function file. Oh, okay. So the more you play, the more you unlock with the function files and achievements for inspecting all of them as they get completed. Unlock every slot, that's fine. 32 memory, fine. Achievements for level 16 and 24, fine. Create a function requiring 12 memory? Wow. I didn't know that was possible. The highest I've seen is 12, or is 4? So there must be at least 3 of them worth 4 points. Okay. I might even be able to do that soon. And then one hidden achievement, which I won't know probably ever. I was trying to check that button. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Cut off our escape.
Oh no. I hate these guys. These guys are terrible.
Ready, Luna?
What? What? Why? 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 I can't focus on the dude? Weird. That must be his glowy ability then. Okie dokie. Sure. Meep, meep.
Get away from it.
I'm trying. Leave me alone.
Here he comes.
Wow, he's got a weird ass magnet effect on him. Alright. Fuck you. Jerk indeed. Okay.
Look at that.
What am I looking at in that? Anywho, I want to go in here because
Looks like
I've
the game's
got
all here.
2 of them worth 4 points each, so I can't make the 12-pointer just yet. What the crap? I don't know if you see that spazziness going on, but see, I think I know what's going on. Give me just a moment here. Meh, meh, meh. That's weird. It's being trippy. I think it wants me to use my mouse, but I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. So yeah, I only have this one and this one worth 4 points. So I need to find one more before I can do the 12-point achievement, which is fine. I think I'm fine with my selections, though.
Just one more block. I want to show you something.
Okay. Is there anything in this direction? No, just arrows in the floor pointing this direction.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
Yep.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Now.
Do that. That didn't work.
Good hit.
Doggo. Okay. So poke. One less poke so I can jaunt away. There we go.
They're gone, but so is this whole block. Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
Yay, bike. Alright, let us
Okay, E64.
motorbike out of here.
5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift.
Totally turning left.
Hi. You turn left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there.
Goddamn
Men
right.
These things. They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
I don't want to leave anyone for dead, but I'm pretty sure most of the town has been left for dead.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set. They beat us here. Now.
Sure. Fuck you, creep.
They were waiting. Thought we made good time, too. What do you see?
So either of these are 4-pointers now. So I was excited about the Void last time, but we also now have the Cull. That's a strike upwards. Yeah, definitely want this one. And then we might as well unlock another upgrade slot here. And then... sure, that one.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic. Fertile ground.
Oh, how dare it.
Terminal's still up.
Yay, food!
Must be starving. Sea monster's really the only choice here.
He did make me choose Sea Monster last time, so I'm gonna go with Mystery Jans.
Or that. Just have to get back to
Or
your
that.
place before it gets cold. They're hungry too.
Fuck you, man!
That's it. Left ourselves open for some mystery flatbread.
Mystery flatbread.
Never seen Goldwalk cleared out. Those better not grow back.
Alright, so let's make a 12-pointer and see how that turns out. I'm probably going to need to remove some things, though. Let's remove what we've got in the dog for now. And that leaves us room for 4 points, so we need to remove more. Let's remove... that one. And that one. That should be enough points. Alright. So now we can install these two, or all three of these in one. But which one? So Doggo I really like. This one is regenerative and leeching. And this would apply a life-stealing effect to the dog, and this would augment its effects. So let's see what happens. So this will give friend life, heal over time on use. Okay. Sure. Ah, highest memory slot overloads first. See, I didn't even know that. I must have missed that pop-up before. And then this will give extra bark damage and extra friend life. That's not really spectacular for what the dog does, because overall the dog is now just doing more damage and has a lot more life. But it did give me the achievement, so technically. Let's uninstall these. I want to see what happens when we do this one. And then this will do base damage 1, lifesteal 20%. That doesn't sound great. And this will do cell destroy chance 50%. Eh, that's not really great either. So let's do Doggo. More bark damage, blast radius, friend life. Let's do that one. Let's see how that goes. And this can get reinstalled into there. Yeah, let's
Want to
try
check
that.
the channel back there?
Okay, fine. I'll check the channel. Wait. I checked the channel before. I didn't go this one before.
Popping up like weeds.
Yipe!
What's going on?
Whoa! Jesus! That was brutal. Just an opening fuckery. Alright. Fine. Well then. Dog definitely,
Just passing through.
Dog definitely showed his worth on that one. I think Dog took care of most of that. So I did not go this way before, I don't think.
What do we have here?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
So, don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. So this is how it's gonna be. You barely got away from the Camerata with your life. Now they gotta start running from you. We better go.
Alright, so he was telling me to go check the walk down south, but I
Let's see
don't
here.
I don't remember if we did this.
Get ready to get jumped.
What if I don't
Or
want to
not.
get jumped? Ah,
Let's not
okay.
stick around. Miss something?
Yes, I did miss something.
No cue to get in. That's a first. This can't be the channel. Guess what's inside? Back for more? Do your worst, pal.
Yipe. I just jaunted like mad. Okay, let's undo all of that. Okay. So big bada boom there. Big bada boom there. 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 Ow. got pizzapped. Hey, Civil Host. How you doing, buddy?
Let's go.
Hate you, walking chicken thing. What's your chicken thing? Bye, chicken thing.
All quiet.
You beat Pokemon Platinum Randomized. Nice. Alright, so Doggo got smooshed. So instead, how's about we put this in Doggo place? And this? 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 Sure, let's do all of these things. FTL works pretty great. The only problem is, since it's still in beta, there is an issue. And the issue is that, for whatever reason, the stream to YouTube audio is absolute garbage. So it's been reported. Waiting on an answer on that before I turn FTL back on again. But the setup is really easy, really quick, and it reduces my latency down to about 1 to 2 seconds. So it's not like perfect FTL, but it's still pretty darn good. Let's install this in passive, because why the hell not? I have points. And let's install this into passive, because why the hell not? I have points. Let's do it.
Lead the way. They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here. Admin's just towing the line.
Yeah, absolutely. There is still the in-between server, for sure. But it is 1 to 2 seconds, which is a heck of a lot better than the 10 seconds that I normally get. So, but at least the 10 seconds is very consistent. Like, I did my testing with FTL turned on, and it was 1 to 2 seconds with Mixer, and almost exactly 10 seconds for both Twitch and YouTube. And then I turned off the FTL, and it was 10 seconds for all three of them, and it was a very consistent 10 seconds. So. This game is fascinating. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened. I'm actually in the recursive mode, so I'm in my second playthrough now. Trying to figure out what's different, what's changed, what's the same, etc. So I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'll say.
The story was very piecemeal. Whoops.
Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
Not sure you did a recursion. Because I normally don't replay games, but it was such a short game. That's neato. It just looks neato.
One more time.
I'm sure I was saying something. Totally forgot what I was saying. It's alright. It's all good.
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
But this is definitely a great game. I would say it didn't quite have the same emotional impact as Bastion did on me, but very close. It was definitely pretty hard hitting at some point.
Big show. He didn't even blink. Now to mop up.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
No good, he's amped up. guess we're done here.
Yeah, this game is definitely gorgeous. I love the art style on it. I love the lighting and the various artifacts as you shoot stuff. I was forgetting terms at the moment. I love the drawn art style in a lot of the mini cutscenes that they've got. And of course, the music. The music and sound effects are absolutely amazing. Doggo's back. Do I want Doggo? I totally want Doggo back. Come back to me, Doggo. And Doggo can have... Sure. That one. Oops. Alright, accidentally called out Doggo. Gonna wait a couple seconds before going to the next area because I'm probably gonna get jumped. There we go.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes.
I, sir, am a lady. I am never wearing comfortable shoes. Thank you very much.
Here we are.
Alrighty, Civil. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for recommending this, by the way.
They know we're here.
Yes, Factorial, for sure.
This lady again. She brought help.
Look you, lady!
Get behind something.
No, I don't want to. I want to blow stuff up. What if I just wrecking crew this whole thing? See ya, Civil.
Okay, get ready.
I'm just gonna wrecking crew all of this because of all of you. Okay. Enough of that. Doggo, come help.
Luna, come.
Good Doggo.
Think I know where everyone went.
They did.
Lucky 13.
Alright, user level 13. And this gives me Cull, which I don't think I'm going to use much. Definitely more RAM. Absolutely more RAM. And I don't know if I care.
Hi. Where'd everybody go? Well, we're gonna get you out of here. It says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
Sorry, buddy. Dead. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need anything else. Oh, that's a thing I could do. What if I remove that and install that? And then I will install this as a passive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'll install that.
I think it's full.
Yes, yes, it is full. Thank you for reminding me. Back. I mean, I guess I could use one more point on something. This one is drawing in. How about I make them draw in towards my explosion? That seems like a thing that should happen. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that should happen. Alright, so where we go? We're going up. We're going up. We're going up.
Let's have a look downstairs.
I see it. How do we get down there again?
Pole's a little out of date. Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
You know what? I will vote for Facsimile. Last time I voted for myself, and it was a sad turnout.
They never had a chance against the champ.
It's still a sad turnout, unfortunately.
Let's get back to it.
Okay.
Gotta be a leader somewhere.
Son of crap. Okay. Fine. Totally forgot about this part.
Like, everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me. Moving now to the country. With everyone, oh everyone, before we all become one. You'll become.
What? Where? How? No. Hey. Red, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Don't be gone. Please don't be gone. I can't. I'm here. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm still here.
Evanescence Simulator 2018. Oh, lordy.
Oh, nothing. I'm stuck. I'm stuck inside. Am I inside that thing? Inside it. Hey. That you? Oh. Look at you. You're alive. Me, I'm not so sure. Could use your help.
No, sir, you are
I know
most
this looks bad.
definitely dead.
Just
What if-
take your time.
What if I didn't do that? Because that kind of got me in the mess in the first place? See, I never actually put 2 and 2 together until, like, right at the end. I never realized that over here is where her dress was. And this right here is his jacket. And that's what she's been wearing around this entire time. I don't know why I never put those things together. But it took me a while. And that kind of adds a lot more emotional weight to the whole thing, because she's been wearing his jacket around the whole time while carrying his sword around. She's literally carrying a torch for him. A glowing sword-shaped torch.
Hey, say something already. Say something, will you? Oh no.
Fuck. And they also don't explain her loss of voice.
She's here. Look who it is.
She's not sounding so great.
Hello again, Sybil. You.
Hi. Hi.
Lost her damn mind.
I hear you buzzing, a fly on the wall.
She must have felt that. You're up. She's back. She's patching up.
Aw, I can't hear the music when paused.
Just you and her now. Almost got her. Ah. Sybil. Round 3.
No.
Pretty tough.
Yay? Ow. There's my doggo. Doggo, come over here. Protect me. Dude. Doggo. Doggo. I don't know what triggers them to start being protected.
Nelson. Have another.
No. Please be done.
Bye, Sybil.
Close enough.
She's
Doggy
finished.
killed Sybil.
Her trace.
Doggy killed Sybil for me.
Hello again, Sybil. Your camarada friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand? We got our lead. We're going downtown. The process will be waiting for us.
There's nothing else in here, I don't
Let's check the
believe.
dock. You never know. Sybil, after our run-in, I don't think she ever left. The empty set. It's closed for good, isn't it?
Can she stop weeping in my ear, please?
With any luck.
Okay. We do have function update information, which I kind of want to read. So we have more information on Red.
You got on the Camerata shortlist. More than just a name to them now.
Okay, so let's see. Previously we read, let's see, never wrote her music to stir controversy intentionally. Once she realized that she caused problems, she disappeared for a while and then came back again. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reasons to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material. But she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. So when they attacked her, it brushed her just enough to transfer ownership of the transistor, which is interesting. And then do we have info on him?
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
We do have information on him. Not much, but something. Subject not found. Background. Error subject background data corrupted during integration. Reasons unknown. Exceptions. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. The more likely event that the information is valid. Subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly chose non-selection. So, if he was a non-entity, that leaves even more questions about who he is and what he does. No inspection, no inspection, inspection.
Shawsburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
So he was sneaky magician man. And he was going to skydrop into a restricted region of Gold Walk and walk out. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Shasberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew right into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk. Although their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes, Mr. Shasberg, meanwhile, completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. So, I have yet to figure out why the Camerata were targeting certain people. They left a note near the end of the game that indicated that they were targeting certain people. And certain people that could have their disappearances fairly easily masked. But it doesn't really say why they were targeting certain people. So hopefully this recursive playthrough will shed a little more light on things. Because as of right now, I'm confused. Cat is also confused. Hi, Cat. How are you? Alright, anyone else? We got limiters to reveal. That's fine. These are new, so I didn't even read these yet. Let's see. So we'll start here. Let me grab Cat while I read. Cat, come here. Come here, Cat. You're not coming here. You were staying down there. Silly Cat. Silly Cat indeed. Hello, kitty. Alright, reading. That button.
Brackett. I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
Alright, Royce Brackett. Once there was a great engineer. Arithmetic was his medium and a city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. His work could not be more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring but to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft, but could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort. So he mentioned at some point, while talking about destroying the city, that he was sick and tired of his work always changing. So maybe this was just purely spiteful, I guess. Just got the switch as an upgrade slot effect for Crash. Okay. Let me look at that combo after I'm done reading stuff here. Cat finally decided to cooperate. Hello, Cat. Alright, so next up over is this one.
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high rise.
Cat.
That's a lot of privileged info.
Stop it. Bailey Gilland. Miss Bailey Gilland was never one to follow the pack. Due to a variety of social challenges she experienced early on, she grew to care much more about the past than about the future. While this preoccupation at first made her reclusive as a person, in time it flourished as an invaluable skill, which put her at the forefront of a movement to fundamentally rework the city's outdated and incomplete archival system. Then one day, Miss Gilland received a message from her local admin branch extending her a pre-approved opportunity to be the head of the city's archives. She accepted on the spot. Of course she did. It's her dream job. Oh, that is all good. You will learn more and more combos as you go, and I am still learning them, because I've only been playing this for a short time. I am mostly playing it for the storyline, but if you're loving the combat, then by all means, slot away. Alright.
Grant Kendrill's the man behind the Camerata. Without a doubt. Beats being an admin.
Yes, hello, Cat. Hi. How are you? Grant Kendrill. More than 94% of voting adults in Cloudbank agree that administration is necessary to the city's infrastructure and its continued day-to-day operations. A similar percentage also wants no part of administrative responsibilities, other than to exercise one's personal right to vote on or otherwise contribute to pertinent social issues. Most administrators like it this way. In the long-standing tradition of their role, they endeavor to keep things running quietly and smoothly, intervening as little as possible while facilitating as much as possible. As public servants, administrators are beholden to their constituencies through this time-honored system. It is a system that Administrator Grant Kendrill decided to subvert. Yeah, he did. He's 55. All right. And then this one did down. There we go.
Asher Kendrill. Seen his byline on the OVC. Covering up the Camerata's tracks. Doing a good job.
So, son, I'm assuming. Because he's 28. So definitely at least old enough to be son. But perhaps... Asher Kendrill. Most children learn to stop asking why, but Mr. Asher Kendrill never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread it made him a prolific writer who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. When Mr. Kendrill wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of this city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became with all dead ends and contradictions. The facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together an unwritten history of Cloudbank. He conducted interviews with venerable members of society, those who willingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past. The most remarkable among them was an administrator. Mr. Kendrill was struck by the administrator's wisdom and depth of experience, and the two shared a passion for seeking the truth of things. And for much more, as it turned out. One day, the administrator took Mr. Kendrill aside to a place unlike any he'd seen before, and revealed to him something he never would have imagined. With it, the administrator said, together they could learn so much about the past and about the future, as long as Mr. Kendrill was willing to keep it a secret. Mr. Kendrill accepted without a second thought. The administrator was much more to him than just a source at this point. Okay, so... Grant Kendrill, 55, and Asher Kendrill, age 28. they were not related, thus leading me to believe marriage. Not a conventional marriage in the least. But if the two clicked, then so be it. Cat, what is up with you? Come here. Cat wants attention badly. Hi, buddy. Hi. Alright, so I was gonna look at Crash. And so you said Switch as an upgrade for Crash. Switch, I'm trying to remember which one Switch is. Switch, that one. Switch as an upgrade for Crash. Oh, okay. And that will turn them into your allies. I have not actually tried the ally ability. I wasn't entirely sure I liked that playstyle. But if it's working for you, bravo to you.
Hey, hey.
Hi, hi. Wave Rider! That was not the right button. There we go.
You'll be back someday. Camerata. Sybil was their eyes and ears. Got close to you. To us. They were hunting people. Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does. I'm gonna ask him why. And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
So they were hunting people, but again, we didn't really get a why. The only why I can think of is if they needed their personalities in the transistor for
Close as the river's gonna take us.
for certain purposes. But I don't know for sure.
Okay. Road to high rise should be right around the corner. Heads up. Taking snapshots. Golden. The process. Still a step ahead. But they haven't stopped us.
Nope. See, I definitely prefer my high explosive
Sounds
method.
like waves.
I am definitely preferential to
Same
just blasting
place.
the crap out of everything in my
Same
way.
time. Maybe.
Sigh.
That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how our Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Ball. Oh, it doesn't keep times bounced between recursive plays. Oh well.
Fun.
Fun indeed. Okay, back in time.
Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
Indeed. Alright, so we gotta go this way to check out Fluff? Yeah.
What's the latest? That does it. I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pen game's canceled.
I didn't even see this one before. Postponed. Hammers versus Clientele. This week's hotly awaited pennant playoffs to be rescheduled for a later date. A word from Central Authority has it that the high-rise Hammers will not be playing against the defending champions, the Sunset Clientele, as previously expected. Authorities declined to comment on the reasons for the last-minute delay, but assured fans of both teams that the season is expected to resume soon, and that all ticket holders will be entitled to a complimentary gift. More news as it develops. No way is this an isolated incident.
Bad news for a while.
No way are the authorities giving it to you straight. No. No way the Clientele are going to beat us anyway. So they, censoring herself. Hi, kitty.
The canals are just down the bend.
Wait, did I?
They can do their worst.
Doggo! Yep. Yep. More to the story? More to the story.
No sweat.
Okay. The game does autosave. You'll see a little bitty glowing triangle in the lower left corner of the screen.
They think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
So let's see if I can trigger it. Yeah, right there. I'm pointing at my screen as if you can see it. Bottom left corner of the screen, you can see me trigger it every time I go into this access point. That's saving there. Alright, so that's all full. I'm not going to bother doing anything else. Alright. Selection offices.
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
Okay.
This is new.
This is indeed new. Doggo, kill it.
It's calling him up. That must be how they get here.
Kitten time.
Hey, look.
Hello,
It's
kitten
us.
time. Oh. Ah, jeez. I can do things? Wait, I already have all of these things. I am from Minnesota. I'm gonna level up Jaunt. I don't get a new function, Jaunt. Let's unlock our last slot here. And pick one of these limiters, doesn't really matter which.
We better hustle.
So I guess I'm not leveling up the powers, I'm just re-picking them, I guess?
High rise is dead ahead.
I'm
Across the
attempting to
canals.
go dead ahead. There we go. Sure.
Much nicer last time we were here.
I'd say it's pretty nice anyway.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? No?
Well,
better
fuck you
move.
then. Fuck you, little chicken. Aw, I couldn't reach the little chicken.
Surprise, surprise. They just can't take a hint.
Cat, what are you doing?
It's getting late. The street should be packed.
I like the Venice sound as we hit the canals. Very, very thematically appropriate. Guess we're going this way. Alright.
We made him mad. Terminal's fine still. Hard-hitting pull.
So we are picking the color of the sky. I would like sea green this time.
Green. Nice. Now then. Back to the scene. Guess who?
Doggo!
More. Other side of the water.
Hooray!
I don't like this.
I don't either.
Hold on, I want to try
Wait.
something.
I do kind of like it.
Hey! Is anyone out there? Thought so.
Nope, that did not work, sir.
Yikes. They got more friends.
I would like to not die around here, please.
Just run.
Working on it.
Made it. That was 50 of them back there. Maybe more. Red, have a look out there. Toward high-rise. Traverson Hall. The annex building. They're not there anymore. Half the skyline's disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading. The Camerata. They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away. Is that sandbox?
It is that
Shall we?
sandbox. Let's shall. Let's shall.
More of those doors opened up. How about we shut them? All cozy here, but what's going on out there?
No more
Process.
thoughts.
I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
No more unique thoughts at this time. We could do some of the tasks. Still probably not entirely up for it, but I like the planning
Number
tests
3.
because I'm probably going to be okay at those. The speed test, I'm probably not great
Hey, watch out!
at. Hi. What do I have? Terminate the process in 1 turn. Okay. How? How? So you get combo. Okay. Am I not technically behind it? Okay. Backstab. Backstab combo. Backstab. Backstab? Yeah. That looks like that works. Hooray!
Scratch that. We're done.
More music unlocked.
You are quick. 3 it
Let's
is.
try more. Let's see if we can do more.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, go. Alright. Eliminate process in 1 turn with pew-pews. Pew-pews all over the place. Okay. 1 pew. 2 pew. No. 2 pew. 3 pew. 4 pew. 5 pew? Are there more pews?
Like I was saying,
Okay. That was all the pews. Sweet. More music. Well, now I don't know which one to listen to. I had only unlocked one before, and I really liked it.
think that door's gonna stay shut.
Nope. There's more. Alright, what do we got? So, coasting is the one we've had. Stained glass was my favorite before that. Sounds kind of more like combat music. A little bit tropical. Okay. Alright, let's see how many more of these
Freeze
we can
open
do.
again.
Because I like the planning ones. The planning ones are thinky
Looks like
heavy.
it's good.
Oh. I'm curious what that will do.
Want to try again?
Interesting. Okay. Can't go through the wall. Can't go around the wall. Can I drop this down and then smack it over the wall? Kinda, sorta, almost. What if I did this? Close?
See?
There we go.
Real tough.
Wasn't sure it was gonna reach those back ones.
Bounced him.
Let's bounce him some more.
Stay shut. Whatever you do.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Pull. Pull. And then pull. And then B all around me. Maybe again, just in case. Let's do it. Pull, 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 explode, explode. Awesome.
Give it another go.
What? Why did that not work? What? Why did that not work? So pull. Or get, I suppose. We're getting the doggos. And then we're exploding, exploding. Can't walk anymore. And then their cells
Aces.
needed to be collected. Okay, got it. That was weird. They haven't made me get the cells before now. Ooh, the Spine instrumental. I dug that song earlier. Let's go listen to that one.
The things you do to get a little time alone these days.
Not that we're going to listen to it for very long, because I want to do this again.
Let's clean up in there. Survive it.
Okay, so I've gotten more abilities. And if I have more abilities, they're probably going to make me want to use them. Okay, so smashy? Smashy. No. How about smashy? Smashy? No. How about okay. Oops. And then that one. And then that one.
I will finish the sentence. Missed the spot.
So what if I did it in opposite order? If I did flood, then flood, then flood. I'm just curious. Nope. So that's gotta... okay. What about this direction? Flood. And flood. And then flood some more. And sure, why not? One more. Nope, okay. What do you do? Why target, 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 target? Oh, hi, kitten. I have a kitten. Are you needing attention? So, flood, flood. Not flood. Zippy teleport to here. And then smashy. Sure, let's try that. Oh, so close. How about that? That. And then some more of that. That didn't work at all. This one's fascinating. Because I don't know all of the abilities very well. Like, I don't know what load does at all that I can recall. Oh, that's the bomb. Okay. Never mind. I know what load does. So how's about that? And then we load. And then we not do that. Jaunty over to here. And then we load. Sure, let's try that. Ah! Got it. Ding. Okay, so this does say new functions, but I doubt I'm actually getting new functions. Let's go pink heart power. Music unlocked vanishing point. Interesting.
That's a wrap.
Nope. It is not a wrap. We have one more to do.
I'm thinking all.
Okay. What do we have? I don't know what Y does. What does Y do? Y does a cull. X does a mask. B does a void. Well, Texas Horns, I would recommend it. If you've played Bastion before, this is very much in the same vein, but a lot more deep. Combat-wise, a lot more deep. The story is just about as deep and fascinating. I'm still trying to get my head around it. This is my second playthrough with the New Game Plus method, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
All these guys are gonna pop right about.
Interesting. Okay, so that was not the answer.
Oh, not quite.
How about we start off with a B, and then a Y, and then an X, not an X. Okay. I would recommend Bastion as well then, because they're both made by the same developers. Similar storytelling styles, but this one does have a much more deep, complex combat system. Right now we're dealing with different combinations in the turn-based system. So what you've got is you've got a live-action attack system where you can just spam buttons all you want, but then you also have the option of essentially pausing time and planning out your move. And it's a very interesting method of doing combat that I'm still not very good at yet. Hopefully this will help me figure out how to be good at it. But I haven't figured out quite yet. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. So cull is really expensive. Put it X. And then B. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what if I did B, 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 and then walk around and smash? No, not that button. Why? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm not quite sure exactly what the right combo to do on this guy is. But what about a bunch of Bs? No, so that's the max. Only 3 Bs is the max. 3 Bs is the max for this guy. So then we do Y. And that's it, though. And I can only do 3 crashes. But if I did X... Let's see where math takes me. So mask leaves me exactly where I am. It just has that weird little target icon off the side. So, BBB to weaken him all the way, and then we can, if we did Cull though, that really destroys my ability. Mask, and then Cull. There it is. There it is. It's the one-shot Kersplosion. All right. Man, that void power is really, really something.
Took care of that.
That door is now fully closed. And I love the music in this, by the way. I need to get back to the game. Distracted. Distracted.
Back to reality.
Yes, like he said.
Okay,
Where-
back on track.
What were we doing? What's going on? Okay. Here we are.
Time to dance. Dug in their heels this time.
Right, back to my explosive methods. It works. Cheerleader, come on.
Get out of our town.
That was an interesting sound effect. Now I kind of want to redo some of my powers. Alright, so redo some of powers. Let's unequip the doggo for now. Equip doggo, just that. So then in my B, I would like to insert this. Oh, that makes void damage over time. Oh, okay. So in that case then, let's uninstall that and put B at this. What can we modify it with? This gives the void a base damage and a lifesteal, which seems alright. Why is this weird? I have 2 jaunts. Oh. Oh, interesting. So when I selected jaunt as an option, I got a second copy of it. Fascinating. So now I have more copies of things to insert into stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm picking my level ups more carefully. That is good to know. Alright, so that increases the range of void. That does a charm. Turn cost reduced and attack speed increased. That adds a dot effect. That might be interesting to see the void do a dot effect as well. Plus this target slow. That might be handy. Jaunt. Instant fire and usable in turn recovery. Ooh, now there's an idea. Yes. Hells yes. Alright, what do? You increase blast radius. And you just make the dog fuck stuff up. Yes. Let's add dot effect on the void. And then what do I have room for? I have room for either of these. So this gives barking charm. This gives move speed and bark cost reduced plus more life. Well, my friendo is now really weak compared to what he used to be, and that's kind of unfortunate. But let's do it anyway. And I'm curious what the void will do.
Head on in. Coast is clear. So it's true.
Traverson Hall is indeed gone.
Red, let's go. While we still can. Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley. All shut down. All because of these things. Like a charm.
Out of the way. Oh. It's an interesting effect. Interesting effect indeed. Alright, lost my jaunt. That's unfortunate.
Who else?
That void is incredibly powerful. I do like it.
Stay out of our way.
I need to get used to using it, though. And I need to get my damn jaunt back. Let's go revisit this thing up here so I can get my jaunt back.
Want to head back this way?
No. Oh, I suppose. Fine.
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be. I'll miss this place. Going up. Should be able to get up through here.
Okay. So I lost my jaunt, and my other jaunt is currently installed in the B. Would have been nice to keep that. I think I'll uninstall that so I can install that back in Y. And then that just adds range. Interesting. So this is Cull, gives new active sick, base damage, friend life. This gives an upward impact. Let's install that in the dog, see what happens.
Load it up. Hope this works.
Alright, up we go.
Next stop, high rise. Something's wrong. Get ready. Good stuff. Close one.
Okay. So far, so good.
Almost there. Welcome to High Rise. Welcome home. Load up.
Good, got my other jaunt back. No, I don't think I need to use jaunt. Okay, we're good.
They got all the way up here. Cleaning up the streets.
Yup. Terrace apartments, what's up here? Did I ever go up here?
Terminal on the corner back there.
Yes.
So the word is out. If anybody's left to hear it.
Yes, I did read this one. Okay. Authorities claim nothing, of course.
Whole town's being held ransom. Might as well stop in.
Here's where we stop
Best
into our
view in
old
town.
apartment.
It's strange coming here. Like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Mystery Jan's. Topped with... stuff. Flatbread delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself and good.
Mystery Jan's, topped with stuff.
Locked yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh. It all looks fine from up here. Can't even see the canals.
Whoops. Sorry, Doggo. Go poof. Poof. No poof? Okay, no poof.
Oh,
Poof.
Red, I'm starting to lose you.
Yeah. Fuck you, disappearing man.
What happened?
Yay, level 16. Okay, so now we have the option of getting more effects that we can slot into stuff. I didn't realize that we were actually getting duplicates, so now I have to be much more cautious in my selections. I don't end up using this one ever, but I think I should. I do love this one. Split and subdivide functions is kind of handy. Plus, you know, explosive grenades and stuff. Let's get another one of these. Split and copy might be neat. And then more memory. Alright. So that has increased our memory to max, I think. At 36, I believe it is.
We on your roof?
Yes. My roof. Okay. Totally forgot flood was a thing. Alright, let's check, because we actually got something for him. So subject still unknown. Recovering data, blah, blah, blah. Disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless, such data has its uses, and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. And that's as much data as we're going to get out of him. So... whoops. Neat. So this covers every single possible combination when used with upgrading something else. That's a lot of information. So yeah, he's unknown in every sense of the word, and I think he's going to remain unknown. I don't think we're ever going to get any more information about him. All we know is that he did, and that's it. We know he's dead, and that his trace is now part of the sword, and that he was in love with her. That's it. Preston Moyle. Okay, so he was a racer. Then he disappeared, just up and riding away one day. Tracking systems on his bike indicate that Mr. Moyle headed northwest across the canals late one night, averaging speeds at 228% faster than the common standard. He surely was aware that the northwestern corner of Cloudbank was offline pending investigation, and this was likely the appeal. Having his very own abandoned part of town to race through on a custom bike was Preston Moyle's dream, and the reality lived up to the dream, judging by the volume of Mr. Moyle's laughter recorded by his bike. However, the recording stopped abruptly. Probably face equals wall. Anyone else we got? We got this one. Shomar. So he skydropped, and several people were waiting for him when he touched down. The Camerata saw in Mr. Shasberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shasberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group, and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempt likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shasberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. So again, we don't really know why they were hunting him. Darcy was the clothing brand, very popular, etc. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, or rather, the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly. And so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his own old habits. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition, who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. And that's where the Camerata kicked in. Royce Brackett, great engineer, was sick and tired of all of his buildings and work changing around him. Because the engineer's work was never done, it stayed fresh. With new whims came new challenges. Bridges, gardens, towers, ports, none of it lasted very long. The nature of his work led him to notice certain patterns over time. The will of the people changed in cycles. Bridges would come down in favor of railways. Railways would give way to parks. New bridges would then be built upon parks, and so on. Recognizing this, the engineer started fashioning avant-garde structures and designs he believed would persist beyond the immediate urges of the population. Yet these ideas proved much less popular, and before much longer he became obscure and left his job to pursue personal interests on his own. It was then that he discovered a formula visualizing exactly how the structures of Cloudbank formed. So he didn't like the public after a while. Bailey Jaland, what was her deal? That's right, she wanted to work at the archives. Miss Jaland's propensity to look at and find truth in historic fact patterns made her excel at evaluating possible decisions about the future. She was well regarded for her objectivity and fairness. Anytime a new civic initiative was proposed, Miss Jaland could cite relevant historical data that put the initiative into context, and ultimately let those involved move forward with confidence. She became one of the administrator's top consultants, so in spite of her demeanor, she was not surprised when she received an invitation to a private banquet in honor of individuals who gave the most to Cloudbank. So yeah, she was brought into the Camerata's target. Grant Kendrell, administrator and leader of Camerata. Administrator Kendrell was one of the longest tenured public servants in the administration's recorded history. More than 2 younger generations of administrators came and went as he remained on the job. His abilities as judicious and sharp-minded administrator never faltered as his age advanced. So instead, his constituency's respect for him only grew. By contrast, Administrator Kendrell found his own feelings beginning to change. It was a period of personal crisis, a time when lesser men would have retired, but Administrator Kendrell took it all in stride as far as anyone knew. By now, he had realized he had fought for virtually every social position at one time or another, always pleasing the majority. Over time, this left a hollow feeling in his heart. He had his own position on many matters, his own dreams and desires, but he had learned to keep those thoughts in check. Then a longtime friend of his, whom with whom he often confided his worldview over food and drink, gave Administrator Kendrill an idea he never dared consider. That's where the seeds of discord started. Alright, and the last one that we have available, Olmark. I don't think I've ever read this guy. And our sword does not have anything to say about it. Interesting. Olmark. Very few are so well cut out for professional athletics as Olmark, who famously corrected reporters anytime they addressed him using honorifics. As a rookie playing for the high-rise Hammers, Olmark was a second-string quarter fielder, until a chance injury put the team's star out of commission, giving Olmark his chance to shine. Any skepticism surrounding his qualifications quickly dissolved as he proceeded to lead the Hammers to a crushing 17-2 season, but the following season proved an even greater surprise. Olmark gained a reputation for dramatic yet reckless plays. He was very strong, especially for someone of his age and stature, which not only led to significant victories, but also led to many injuries on the field. Rival fans started calling him the Cursed QF, for he inflicted some sort of injury to opposing team members at almost every match. This spurred controversy as to whether Olmark was acting with intent or without control, and both possibilities were troubling. Moreover, the league sought new safety regulations affecting the pace and spirit of the sport, for which Olmark felt personally responsible. When after one grueling match, a reporter asked what he made of his notoriety, Olmark admitted he was considering retirement. Soon after, an administrator he met after a high-profile win offered to help him make a comfortable arrangement. And that is, of course, where the Camerata came in. So, very interesting backstory about what's going on in this overall world, but still not entirely sure what's going on. We do have more points. I forgot I unleashed more power. This one... Oh, how would that work on here? 2 effect stacks in one shot. Oh, that means I have to fire it less often. Let's do that. And this one... Charm while jaunting. That's actually really handy, now that I think about it. Charm while jaunting would mean that as I am zipping around waiting for my turn to recharge, things are joining my side temporarily to fight for me. That'd be neat. I want to test that out.
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise. Far from the water. Then I found out you lived here.
So he didn't like high rise until he found out she lived there,
Because you're stuck with me.
which is kind of sweet.
Think anybody else is in here besides me? I've seen no one.
Oh, is he talking
But
about
when
in
I
the
look
sword?
up to where the sky should be, I see you.
Aww.
And I know you can hear me.
That's adorable.
Watch out. How's it going? You still there, Red?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Woo!
Terminals around town holding up pretty good, all things considered. Northwest Bracket Towers. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Waves.
Very subdued. And of course the good song. I don't know where I've heard a song similar to this before. But I have. And then no circles again. Okay. So let's end on the spine, shall we? It is about time for me to hit the hay. And, yeah, it was interesting getting right back into that game and playing it a second time through. So I think I will attempt to finish it. I don't know how long it will take, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So tomorrow night will be Factorial with Civil and Blade, and hopefully, I mean, I don't have too much hope, but hopefully we'll have some FTL going on by then. But that requires them fixing whatever's going on with YouTube, so maybe not. Either way, we'll get back to that. It will take some time to get used to it again because we've been away for a few weeks, and I'm sure none of us know what the hell we're doing. So you know, whatever. So yeah. That's all I've got for now, I think. So yeah, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed. And you all have yourselves a good night. See you next time. Bye-bye.